I'm Carolyn Butterworth. I was music library manager, and I worked with my good friends here, and when we all worked with Sandrey, and so we were a good team. This is Melanie.
Hello.
And this is Chris.
Hello.
And we had good times together, did we not? We've known Sandrey for many years, both as boss, work colleague, and then I think as friend and lifelong friend in the end, didn't we? All of us, and we're still lifelong friends.
And singing together.
And singing together, absolutely. Especially at Christmas, didn't we?
Oh,
the Christmas Carol concert every year.
Always good. Yes.
Except one year, when we sang Kumbaya. Do you remember?
No.
And Sandrey conducted. And he got very cross that year because we sang flat, all of us. And he didn't like that one bit. And he vowed from then on in that he was never ever going to do it again. And I don't think he did.
It's quite hard to do.
So that was that, yes, poor Sandrey. He didn't like that, no. But I think I can honestly say that we're all very, very proud and privileged to have known Sandrey in our lives, and a great influence that he was.
Yes.
And how we managed to develop this section of the library.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Completely for music, and it was so much more space than we had at the old library building.
Well, it was, except that when we actually moved here from the Lansdowne, we didn't have enough room.
No.
Do you remember? And we had these awful pockets, hanging pockets for the sheet music, which we couldn't fit in.
Yes.
It was a nightmare. Yes. And so eventually we had to go back to the old way.
Yes, we did. Back on the shelves.
Yeah, back in boxes. Yes, yeah.
But it still seems to be working all right.
Yes.
Which is, much.
Yeah, so that's good.
Yeah.
Yes.
He was so knowledgeable, wasn't he?
He was.
But he never made you feel stupid.
No, never ever.
You could ask him anything.
Yes.
And he was very encouraging too, wasn't he?
Yes.
Yes. We all learned.
Yeah. Yes. So,
he
we
was
learned
lovely.
a great deal from him.
Yes.
Mind you, he learned a great deal from us as well, because you know.
Well, we had to keep him in order.
In order,
well.
yes, absolutely.
Yes. Yeah, because
absolutely.
Yes, he'd often mislay things, and then we.
And some things, quite frustrating.
Yes, yes. It's the where's me game. I used to say, we used to come in.
And
I've lost this. Well, I've lost that. So we spend the first 10 minutes of the day looking for something that Sandrey had lost.
It was usually there.
Oh yes, it was. Yeah. So that was good. I remember too when long service that perhaps I had and Sandrey had, and we were invited to go to the mayor's parlour. And I'd had an invitation, and a couple of others had. I think it was 30 years or 25 years, and Sandrey didn't. And he got very, was very upset about that. He did go in the end, but he didn't have an invitation to the mayor's parlour. So that was very bad.
That was naughty.
Yes, very bad. And of course we saw lots of things through, didn't we? From going back, we all knew the old system of Brown, didn't we? The old tickets.
Yes.
And then computers, and the new system, and putting computer cards in music, and
changes.
A lot. Yeah, and computers at ECDL.
Yes.
Remember doing that?
Yes.
The European Computer Driving License.
Oh yes, that's right.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think I've still got one.
Did manage to.
And Sandrey managed it as well. And we used to go over to, I think it was Wallisdown, to the college.
Yeah.
And he sat next to me in one exam. He said, I don't know how to do this. Poor Sandrey. But anyway, but he was a very clever man. He did get through it all easily, actually. And also, of course, he did like his chocolate, didn't he? He did like his Maltesers. Remember in the drawer? We always had to have a box of Maltesers. Yes. And that was...
He even liked his chocolate to drink, didn't he?
Oh, yes, he did.
Did he?
Yes. Very much Sandrey, But he had to have a china cup and saucer. He didn't like
yes. No beakers.
Yes. No.
Yes, I understand that.
Yes, absolutely. However, I do remember once when we all had we had to go to Dorset House or wherever for a training session. Well, it was for all the council staff, and of course everybody had to go. and I went over with Sandrey. And he's not really interested. And anyway, he kept nodding off, and I go like this all the time, trying to wake him up. And I think eventually it came through that the chief exec wanted to know who was that man that kept falling asleep in the
the training centre.
Yeah,
He did do that at times.
He did. Yes, he did.
Yes.
Yes, he nodded off. Yeah, I think that was primarily because he'd had this cyst on the brain.
Yes.
And at the Lansdowne, when he came back after that operation, far too early, and he would go in the office, the office at the back,
Yes.
and in his long tea breaks, he'd lie on the floor. Or he might say lay, I don't know. Sandry's not here to correct me on that one, because he always did.
He did.
Yes,
Indeed.
And he'd go to sleep, and he'd put the lights out, and I'd go in there, and he'd fall over him.
Yes, I can remember that.
Yes.
Oh,
We
yes.
all had a go at that, didn't we?
We
Chris?
did.
Yeah.
We did.
Well, you could escape in there, I think.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, between you, you two, there's something to. You always felt that you had someone there that would know
Yes.
Oh,
if
absolutely.
you didn't, and
Yes.
and
Yeah.
you could ask without worrying
Right.
about it.
No, he was extremely supportive,
Because-
wasn't
Very much so. Yeah. And so we all learnt a great deal
Oh
in that
yes,
respect, didn't we?
yes,
We learnt our trade, didn't we?
always
Yes.
still learning. But,
Oh, absolutely.
There was so much.
Well, that's it. We better change the music library then. Now we used to do that. Take his jacket off, right? We'll change it round. We're going to do this here and put that there.
he? Yes.
Off we go. Oh, it'll look better. It'll work better here and it'll work better there, Mike.
Yes, so it was
Off we
taking
go.
everything off to the shelves
Yeah,
and
start
back on again.
Yeah, yeah. And he did too.
Yes.
Good ideas. Yeah. Good
There
old
are
days.
so many things, and I can't bring it all to mind.
No. So we have Mr. JBM Cam to thank and Mr. Sandrey Date
Later.
to
For
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
Balls of library as it
Absolutely.
is.
yes.
because he was passionate about that, and also of course it used to be called the JBM Cam Music Library, and of course in time that got eradicated, didn't it?
Yes.
Shame, really.
Mm.
And yet without Cam
Who donated the first school.
schools,
Yes,
absolutely,
yes.
we wouldn't be here. We've such a musical heritage of the town.
Yes.
Yes. So I think we'll have to have a plaque for
Sandrey.
Sandrey.
Oh, right, that's it.
That's it.
We'll
Yeah.
all chip in, shall
Yeah.
we?
Yeah.
Any more notes?
No,
Is
I
that
can't.
it?
I think that's it. I can't think of anything else now. No. Except that it's been proud to work with him. I'm proud to work with you
Yes.
Very
as
much
friends
so.
and colleagues. Yeah,
Yes.
Yes, it's been a
And we
wonderful time.
remain so.
Yes.
absolutely. Yes.
Yes.
Right. So Vivian was a great friend again,
Yes.
and we're still friends even to this day,
Okay.
and still meet up as we did on this week,
Monday.
did we not?
We
so
did,
there we
indeed.
are. Yeah. So Vivian says, when I came to work in the CAM Music Library at the Lansdowne in the 1970s, Sandrey widened my musical experiences and education in the kindest way, which he did. He was a courteous and considerate boss, and soon made me feel a valued member of the team in the wonderful room. I have never ceased to be amazed by his encyclopedia knowledge and eclectic taste. From Bennett, that's Tony Bennett, to Beethoven. I treasure the times that we played music together. Viv. Yes, Viv played, or still does play the violin, and latterly, after Sandrey retired, and Viv retired too, they would meet up, and Sandrey would play the piano and Viv would play the violin, and there was another fellow that used to come and play the cello, so they used to do trios and duets, and sometimes quartets with others as well. So yes, not only did he have it up there, but he could have it in his fingers as well. Yes, he played for me many a time when I did solos, when I used to sing and do solos
You still
and
sing, can't
competitions, and he used to accompany me. So there we go. That was another gem.
Yes.
Yeah. So thank you all, because without it, that's our life, wasn't it?
Yes.
Our lives. Yeah. Music. Can't do without it.
No,
It's from the beginning, from the birth to
Yeah.
the grave, is music.
absolutely.